Maryland gets blasted with winter weather on this first day of spring, and it is not over yet. A winter storm warning is in effect for most of the state right now. This is a look at conditions in Frederick. The snow prompting many school closures for tomorrow, and you can see them scrolling across the bottom of your screen. And this is a live look in Hunt Valley right now. No snow falling, but roads are definitely wet. WJZ is live with a team of reporters covering the winter weather. Let's start with Bob Turk tracking the storm for us. Bob.
All right, take a look at radar. We've had kind of a lull in many places tonight. We did have a little band of snow move through the region between 6 and 8. Right now, not a whole lot going. A little bit of freezing drizzle, which is not good, and some snow to the north and west of us. But as we open up, you see this break in between. We do have a bit of a lull, but a lot more moisture moving our way overnight into tomorrow, and that's why all day tomorrow, the entire state, except for extreme southeastern sections of the region, only Worcester County under a winter weather advisory. Everyone else under a winter storm warning until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Why? Because we do expect to see moderate to heavy snow at times tomorrow. Southeastern regions 4 to 6, in between 6 to 8. Across much of central Maryland, 8 inches to a foot, and more than that to the north and west. Now, that does include some of the snow that fell today. As you can see, 12 to 18 inches possible across the extreme northern tier. Meg is looking basically at what we expect to head into tomorrow. Meg?
So we're going to see this second round ramp back up overnight. It looks like very early, right around 2 or 3 in the morning. And we'll see the areas of sleet turning over to snow. And really what we're expecting throughout the day on Wednesday is fairly consistent snowfall all across the state. It's going to be heavy at times. That's why we're looking at such high accumulations. In addition to obviously the icy roads, we're also expecting reduced visibility thanks to blowing snow. So with wind gusts up to 30 to 40 miles an hour for the Baltimore area, coastal areas up to 50 miles an hour, will also be contending with blowing snow, in addition to obviously dangerous conditions on the ground. Back to you.
Thank you, Meg and Bob. Let's go now to Kimberly Eaton live in Westminster with conditions there. Kimberly.
And Vic, it certainly doesn't feel like the first day of spring out here in Carroll County. Take a look at how much snow we're standing in right now, and some precipitation is still coming down. Now, as heavy as the snow is out here, Maryland State Police say they've responded to more than 800 calls for help across the state so far, and the slowdown from this snowstorm is just beginning. As the sun falls on the first day of spring, so does the state's first big blast of snow this winter season, coating roads and clearing traffic as Marylanders hunkered down for day 2 of the storm. Well, some Marylanders.
I'll play it by ear in the morning. I mean, if we get, a couple 4 or 5 more inches tonight, I'll probably stay home just because the back roads aren't going to be clear in time to get into work. But, I mean, if it stays steady like this, we should be fine.
The storm rolled in with sleet, then snow Tuesday, sending the state into a slowdown. Troopers reporting hundreds of crashes as streets turned into skating rinks. Near Moncton, the driver of this SUV plowed into a tree, and in Carroll County, a deadly 2-car crash where Maryland State Police say a 20-year-old woman lost control. Now, while workers try to salt streets back to safety, they ask for distance and patience.
There's going to be a lot of plowing, a lot of salting, and we're going to need a lot of space to do that.
No breaks for highway crews working in 12-hour shifts. And in Baltimore County,
the Baltimore region has been spared for the most part for the big ones, but we think we're going to get it this time. Also,
no rest for the weary heading into Wednesday as 400 workers and dozens of contractors work with 90,000 tons of salt to monitor some 8,000 roads. An hours-long battle that the forecast says is just beginning. And the governor sending out a warning tonight saying now is a good time to keep a close eye on that forecast and to stay off the roads if you can. Reporting live in Carroll County tonight, I'm Kimberly Eaton for WJZ.
Kimberly, thank you. WJZ will be on the air early tomorrow morning beginning at 4:30. Be sure to check in for the updated forecast along with traffic updates and the latest on any closings and delays.